lives lately, but they're like deleting and not uploading properly. So yeah, hopefully this one is a little bit better. I'm just gonna set the chat up for you guys. Whatever. If you guys are watching this later, this is more of a self-help kind of video, kind of what to do to take these apart. Now for this lower chain plate, whether it's out of the car or whatever, if you take the transmission out, whatever, you want to get your main crank bearing seal out, and this is how you do it. So we're gonna take out all these bad boys all along the edge here. We're gonna bag them and tag them and go from there. There's one, there's two, there's three. You definitely do not want to gun these on. You can gun them off all day long, but you definitely do not want to gun them on, guys. Do not, I repeat, do not gun them on. Sometimes they'll put like an 11 mil in there, but 99% of the time they'll be nothing but 10 mils. So I think that's all. Oh, got one more right here. Yep, that's all of them. Should be a handful of them. We got our lower chain plate off now. Got our main crank bearing seal there, our main seal, rear main seal, however you want to call it. There's multiple names. But yeah. So now that we got all that figured out, we are going to take our chains off here. We got a chain here. We got a chain down here. We got to take off. So there's one. Ooh. I'll just get that. Hold on. Put this chain in a bag. So it's like I always say, guys, I don't care if you've been a mechanic for 20 years. I don't care if you just started turning a wrench yesterday. Bag them and fucking tag them. It will fucking save your life. Because if you are sitting there, a bolt rolls away, whatever. Now, you could be putting a bolt away and it rolls away on you. That happens, but there's no excuse for it to go anywhere as long as you bag it and tag it. You know? What's up, 6100? Man. You got to think of a better handle than that, bro. Come on now. Okay, so we have a lower chain tensioner here. I probably should pivot the engine to show you guys what exactly I'm talking about. But our camera camera crew here is actually drunk, apparently. So, we're gonna have to figure this out here quick. Move the camera around, get my camera positioning proper. All right, so appreciate the sub, man. Thanks, appreciate it. I would like to tilt it forward so I can show you guys this. Okay. So now we gotta move our camera around here, guys. I apologize for my primitive camera software. Jeez. Whew. Okay, so we got our intermediate shaft sprocket. We got our crank bearing here. We got our crank bearing here. We got our crank and everything else there. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to set this to top dead center, TDC, over there on that pulley. We're going to turn the engine, and then I'm just going to mark everything. So I'm going to put one line here, and I'll put one line up here on this sprocket, a double line. We'll see what happens. Looks like these are about a 5mm, maybe smaller. So we're gonna get an Allen head for this here. Let's lower this down so you guys can see better. All right. We gotta get this chain. This is called the lower chain tensioner. We got a lower chain guide here, but this is on pins. But I think I'm gonna take this all out, take this all apart, and potentially send this off to get completely scrubbed at a machine shop. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens here, guys. Got our crank bolts out. That's a good thing. We're so close to tearing this whole thing apart. I'm hoping by the end of this video today, we'll have the pistons out of it and we can see right down through the holes. That'd be nice. Okay. So they're gonna need a little taparoonie. Just a wee little taparoonie is all. Not a crazy taparoonie. But they don't feel too stable to be turning on. These are really delicate bolts. I have definitely sheared and stripped out my fair share of these in my day. Now this one I'm probably gonna strip out. I can already tell. I can just already tell, like, all the weight is on this bolt from this chain. Ooh, Damn, I'm good. Didn't I say that that was going to strip out? Didn't I say that and it didn't happen? Isn't that crazy? Situational awareness is everything. Everything in life, bro. We got to do a co-stream again, bro. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. For sure, man. Currently, though, bro, I'm doing my engine thing. So, hope you understand. What's up, everybody? If you guys have been in here before, welcome back. If you guys are new, I welcome you. So we got our chain tensioner out. So, okay, what's next? You know, this is what life's meant to be like. You're supposed to enjoy your work and you know, reap what you sow and work hard and you know, have your efforts and labors come to fruit, you know. Okay, so this guy wants to be tricky. We still need to set it to top dead center, so I'm probably gonna do that now, and you guys will see this turn. It's not an inline four, guys. It's a 6-cylinder. I promise. I promise it's a 6-cylinder. Okay. So we need our wrench. We're gonna set it to top dead center. I got my flashlights in my pockets. We are going to set this to top dead center now. If I can find the mark. Okay, we got our mark. I'll show you guys in a second. That's it right there. Now, on the older ones, mark right here at 12 o'clock. And on this one, I really don't want to move the camera because it's taped right now. So I'm going to try to move the engine. Apparently I can't. So basically, oh man, if I can get my stuff right here. You can't really see it here, but there's a little notch mark right here on the block and on the pulley. And you got to line them up perfectly. You'll hear it click. And yeah. I'm going to put some weight on this engine hoist so my camera doesn't fall every 5 minutes. Okay. guess there's a storm coming. Everybody's moving their cars. Well, you know what that means, guys. We'll just be in the shop. What's up, everybody new here? I'm Boosted. Nice to meet you guys. Welcome to my channel. Alright. So now that we got our top dead center set, we are going to use green and red. Green and red to mark our lines. So got a red marker here. We're gonna have to turn this back so you guys can see it. So we know that one, that's in the up position. We know that and that mark meet up. Probably going to do the other one right here. What are you building for him now? Rocket ship? Yeah, pretty much, man. I'm going to put this one here. Just make sure that those marks line up. Everything goes back the way it was found. Even though we're going to set this up to top dead center, TDC, which is matching your crank bearing and your front pulley and all of this stuff up properly, but we want to put it back the way we found it. It's in top dead center right now. This marking this upper intermediate sprocket will help you because it may throw off the timing of the oil. So having this at the appropriate point in perspective is everything. So now we're going to pull out this chain guide and gonna see what happens after that, I guess. If I could stop running into this engine on the ground, that'd be great. All right. Whew. It's probably well over 100 degrees in here, so I'm definitely hot. So I'm just possessing myself, you know what I'm saying? We got a ton of stuff to clean on this thing. A ton, a literal ton. Okay, let's get to it. I believe that's a 17. I believe. No, it's like a 14. Maybe a 16? No, it's a 15. Okay, yeah. I mean, I've been working on cars a very long time. Sometimes you like to eyeball it and try, but whatever. If you don't know them by heart, which I do, but it's been a long time since... Oh, that just threw us out of time. We're going to have to reset the time now again. Shit. We might have to impact that off. All right, we're back in time now. TDC. What I say that was a 16. We got a 16 in here. 16 long boy. Might just have to impact it out. Sometimes you got it be that way. Oh no, it's a 15. That's right. What am I thinking? What am I thinking, guys? What's going on? I'm not thinking today. 15. I even got up to 15. Yes, I do. Okay. Is this a 4-door Chevy? No, this is a Volkswagen. Damn. There we go. We got it. We broke her free. That's hot. That is really hot of a bolt right now. Alright, so we got our chain off, we got our chain guide off. Just keep on moving. Obviously, we're going to put it away, bag it and tag it. You know, you guys definitely know the drill by now. Alright, so now we want to get our crank out of here. My bad, guys. We're back. Bag and tag these guys. These are all the crank bolts, even though we're probably going to throw these out. Yeah, probably going to throw all of them out, but whatever. That is a very big size of a socket. I'm not sure if I got that or not. It's bigger than 24. something bigger than a 24. I don't know if I got a 28. Everything goes up to 24. It's crazy. Here's a 30. I don't think it's a 30. Yeah, it's like a 28. Shit. Okay. So we got our adjustable. We're gonna see if we can do it like this, but I don't think I'll be able to. Nah. We need an even bigger adjustable for that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them all without taking it out of timing. I'm not trying to do that. Doesn't really matter right now, but trying to keep it organized. But I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, put some of those tools and stuff back. I'm gonna have to put it on the toolbox and keep it organized as much as possible. Okay, we're gonna start it with red. Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm looking for work if you need anybody, bro. All right. Okay, that one's torqued on there. See, now this is where my legendary tool comes into play. This handmade pipe, you know, it's pretty much worthless, you know, especially to a guy like me with a $1,200 torque wrench. But it's one of my most valued possessions. It's just a simple old pipe. Whew. All right, I need a paper towel. Since now I'm taking these out, I'll show you guys here in a minute what exactly I'm doing. But I am going to lay these out on a paper towel. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm doing in a second. Ooh, did not like that. Yeah, they all look pretty rough. Hang on, guys. I'll read the comments here in a second. I want to get this last one out. And I think the only way I'm going to do that is with my trusty dusty pipe. See, here's the most worthless tool ever made, coming in advantage. We're just fucking around. Nothing to see here. That's not true. We're dismantling an engine. That's not even true, even in the slightest. Oh my god. This engine hoist is an absolute nightmare, bro. Absolute nightmare. All right. Having an auto ratchet makes everything so much quicker. You're not sitting here for 10 years trying to unthread something, you know? That's a snap-on ratchet? No, unfortunately, no. It's a Milwaukee, but it does the job. I do have a snap-on torque wrench. It's a $1,200 torque wrench. Once I start selling merch or something, guys, I mean, I will definitely want to raffle away some really cool tools, because I know you guys are common folk just like me. So anyway, so we got pretty much everything figured out right here. We got our crank bearings exposed. We got our pistons undone, and we still have one more crank bolt to get loose yet. Another problem is too that we can't do right now. We're gonna have to get a bigger wrench. Is our main crank bolt. You can't see it down here, but yeah, my snap-on's a digital torque wrench. I can show you guys here in a minute, but so we can't get the crank out just yet, but we can get these pistons out potentially. It's been a while since I actually pulled one of these cranks out. I do know that there's a bolt right here that we got to take out before this whole thing can just slide away. So we could get this oil cooler and all this other stuff off in the meantime. But I think maybe we may have found our problem as far as crank bearings. Which one is bad? So I'll try to keep the light off of it, but enough to where you guys can see. I think that's our bad one right here, guys. It looks pretty bad to me. Look at that one. See how that one's shiny? Look at that one. So that one's definitely our bad one right there. Yeah. All the rest of them are fucking hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. We can still save the engine. The engine doesn't have a blown rod or anything, or the actual crank, I believe, is still good. The crank bearing may have fused with the bearing cap potentially, but yeah. Let's get a pick and pop that off. Let's really rule out what happened. So, oh, I'm sorry, guys. My bad. If somebody wants to send me a camera stand, that'd be great. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, sorry, guys. Okay, so this is the one we're talking about right here. I'm gonna try to keep the light at a good angle to where you can see what's going on. Yes, it's a crankshaft. Okay. Well, that doesn't look terrible. I think we saved it just in time. I'm gonna run some crush tape on it and really check it out, but I hope it's just a bearing. You know? Yeah, look at that. He got fucked up. I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired. Real tired. Yeah. Well, I think I want to get the pistons out if I can. I'd like to get the whole crank out of here because I might want to send it out and get it washed because there could be some metal shavings in there somewhere. Oh yeah, it definitely spun. For sure. It's definitely cooked, chat. Now, I believe the rest of these bearings are still connected to the actual. Oh yeah, there they are. Okay. So which one? Ooh, which one does not have a ring on it? I think it's that one. Yeah, rest of them do. Front one does not. Okay. All right. The front one may have spun as well, guys. every 80,000 miles. Well, that sounds like you have a bad oil pump problem. The bigger the pump, the better the oil pan. The more oil under it, the more oil that's going to be in it. I mean, you might want to upgrade to like a secondary pump. That sounds terrible. But yeah, I think I'm going to probably call it on that part of the engine until we get our bigger 28 millimeter socket and stuff over here. Because obviously I got 10 grand in fucking tools, and I apparently don't have a 28 millimeter socket, so there's something wrong with me there. You do tractor pulls? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man, I wish I had that kind of money to be doing that kind of stuff. I just got fired from my job for not being good enough or something, so I'm just out here taking apart these engines. I'm going to rebuild this engine in the next couple days, and you know, try to sell it for some money. So that's probably what I'm going to do, guys. I appreciate all you guys liking, subscribing, being there for me, helping me out, whatever, bullshitting with me to pass the time. Every single one of you guys, I fucking love you guys. You guys are the shit. I don't have it, but my buddy has it. Says he needs that after the engine, stock engine. Yeah, that's crazy. LOL. Oh shoot, sorry you lost your job. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm not gonna let it defeat me. So, you know, we're gonna be out here rebuilding this engine. We got another engine here. We're gonna make something happen, and you know, we're gonna go from there. So I guess this is a new chapter in my life kind of thing. Yeah, I got a BMW here if anybody wants it, man. $1,500. Another 500, I'll throw in another engine for it. So, you know, just let me know. But yeah, these are our piston rings, piston ring cam, lobe cover, whatever you want to call them. Bearing cap, piston bearing cap cover, whatever. There's 20 million different names. But we got our culprit there. It was that one for sure. Maybe the front one as well. But yeah, guys, I think this concludes episode 2, and maybe next time we'll get that crank out of here. Rod bearing cap. Yeah. There we go. I couldn't think of it either. So I don't know. Maybe if you guys are on tomorrow, stop in. I'll probably go live again tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys. Peace. Thanks for watching.